Good morning, traders. You are welcome to the live trading video, and the silent trader welcome you in this channel. So today is 2nd of August, and let's see. As you can see, Nifty 50 has opened gap up. Okay, so I have selected some of the stock. The first one is TCS. If you see here in 15 minutes chart, TCS was in a very good position. This was the demand zone. Okay, this was the demand zone. And if you see the head and shoulder pattern, okay, this is the first shoulder, this is the head, this is the second shoulder, and it is forming the second shoulder. So if the breakout happen, it can go up. Let us see if we are able to trade or not in this. The second one is ACC. If you see ACC properly, you can see this is a wedge pattern. It is a rising wedge. Okay, and this is the supply zone. Here also, if you see something like this, this is a supply zone here in this range. Okay, you can do two trend line. This was the first big movement, and there is a smaller trend line. This is the supply zone. Okay, so whenever it break out of this zone, or it break this zone properly with proper volume, then we can enter. If this movement is broken in this downward direction, then we can get a good move. If it is moving in the upward direction, then it can again continue in the range pattern. Okay, so by seeing this, we can trade. Let us see how it is happening. Then India Bulls. Everything went somewhere. If you see India Bulls was forming a trend line. This was a low trend line. Okay, this was the lower trend line, and this was the supply zone at this point. Here also, this is the first supply zone, and this is also a supply zone at this point. So let us consider this one. Okay, and if you see in 1 hour chart, it is just getting support from the 200 EMA. It is getting support from the 200 EMA, and in the same pattern it is following the trend line. So whenever the price reaches this trend line, we can either go for a long position. Okay, and there is little less probability that it can break this trend line. Of course, it is getting weak after getting so much rejection from the trend line. Let us see what can happen here. Okay, it has already up 1%, I think. Yes, it is already up by 1%. Then the last one is BPCL. BPCL was in a very good form. You can see. I'll just wait. Yes. Okay. This was the demand zone. Yesterday it closed near the demand zone, and today, as it has opened, it is opening gap up, and it has crossed the 50 EMA. So there is a good entry. You can see here. It is moving up. Okay. If we enter at this point by placing a stop loss of this level 1.5, yeah, it can be a good entry. So I will tell you when I enter the trade again. So Let us meet when I enter the trade. So as you can see here in TCS, we were getting the signal, but also you can see this is was a crucial level. It's getting rejected and it is getting moved up. It's getting support. Okay. So in this candle there was a profit booking. Okay, this was a profit booking candle, and now it has broken the wait. What I'm seeing, I'm just saying you. Okay. This was the important zone, and this candle was a profit booking candle. As you can see, 50 EMA was near to it. So after this it get a correction, and now it is going up. So at this point we are going to buy, and our stop loss would be below this. Okay. So we have entered the trade. Enter the half quantities. Okay, I have not entered the full quantities. As you can see, our trade is executed. Yes, it is executed. So I'm seeing the logic here. See. This was the important level, and it has and when the price reached this point, it gave a huge volume. Is the buyer have exited the position at this point, right? At this candle they have exited the position, and it took a correction. This is a level of correction. Okay, and then it started to move upside, and also you can see this was a 50 EMA. It has broken the 50 EMA, respected the 50 EMA, and in the long run it was a head and shoulder pattern. This was the head and these two were the shoulders. So by seeing this, I have entered the position. My risk to reward ratio, I'm saying you, I'm not definite target, but wait, we have entered 95. At this point we have entered our position. Okay, and target is up to this level. You can see this is a very big candle. What happened here? This is again a fresh entry at this point. You can see it. So we are going good. Of course the target could be little more, but let us see what can happen, because this is the target I have set, and this is a zone. This is the zone. It gets support from the here. It came here down and break this region. Again it went up to this region. So this is the zone where the real target should be. Okay, so now our trade is moving good. The risk to reward ratio is 1:3. We can't enter the trade after breakout. We just have to enter the trade little before the breakout. Sometimes the breakout works very good if your analysis is right, and sometimes it doesn't work well because the analysis might be wrong. Yesterday I have entered the trade little before the breakout, but our analysis was little wrong, I guess. Let's see here what can happen. This is again a fresh entry, I can say you, because from the starting of the day there was a long run, and here there was a profit booking in the 50 EMA. Okay, 50 EMA was a profit booking. As you can see here, this was a 50 EMA level, and it get correction. After the correction we have entered just before the correction 96.5. Okay, modify 96.5. Okay, we have trailed the stop loss at this level. So let it be here. Our stop loss is at this level. So now you can see here it is just near to our trailing stop loss, and I think it will hit as, let us see, it is going to hit, it is very close to it. Okay, so here we did one thing wrong, that is we didn't book our profit at R2 R1 level. This was the target level, and we didn't exited the trade here. There was greed in me. Okay, so I think exited. Yes, trade is exited now, and you can see the, for a silly small mistake, for a silly small greed, okay, we have missed such a good movement here. But okay, it was our own mistake. If I will take another trade, then I will tell you. So by then, stay tuned. So traders, the time is now 11:40, and I have entered the trade in BPCL. And you think it's looking like very volatile today. What happened in BPCL? BPCL broke in the resistance region. Okay, this is the resistance trend line. It is broken and now it is moving up, and it came near the yesterday high. This was the supply zone, and from there it's going down. So it first formed a low, then after when it break the low, there I enter the position. I enter the position just right now. Okay, just wait. So here you can see I have entered the position here. Time is 11:35, so 11:39. Okay, this was my entry point. Let me target is up to this much. So this is my trade setup. The risk to reward ratio is 1:1.9, 1:2, approx 1:2. So let us wait. And so traders, as you can see here, our stop loss is hit here. Okay, so I'm closing the day now. The time is 12:37. Reliance went up a little bit for the correction. Now it is again in the down. Nifty is on the sideways today. It is not able to move in one direction, any one of this, and it's okay. It's a part of the game, and we have to accept our losses. So I did one mistake today, that is a little bit of greed in the first trade in the TCS. As you can see here, one of the loss, we faced one loss and one profit. And the one thing I did wrong was I didn't book the profit at the TCS in the right time. For that reason it went wrong. It came down and it hit my trailing stop loss. Okay, this was the first trade, and the second trade was on BPCL. As you can see, the logic behind the BPCL was it was near this supply zone and it came down, so I went short in BPCL, but it went up again. Okay, so this was the mistake I did. Okay, not problem, it's a part of the game, and we will just follow my rules. I will just follow my rules. I will close the day now. No more trading. See you tomorrow. Bye. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel.